I'm a road traveler. I'm in the process to visit every single country in the world. I've flown more than 1 million miles. Taking a flight is nothing strange to me. But there's something I still don't understand after all these years of flying. Captains always speak in announcement.
Enjoy your flight.
I never understood what enjoy your flight really means, because flying 20 hours long-haul flight in a tiny economy class with no sleep and a freezing cold sandwich meal is just a nightmare. Tiring and not fun. I just don't know how to really enjoy it. Until one day, I tried Singapore Airlines business class, and it has completely changed my comprehension of this sentence. Enjoy your flight. This flight is SQ33, operating on an Airbus A350-900. Really, there's no other airline like Singapore Airlines. That always makes me feel like home, the very moment I step onto the plane. So now I just onboarded this, one of the longest flights in the world, 17 hours flight from San Francisco to Singapore. The cozy environment of the seat, the detailed decoration and the setup of the plane, and the patterns of the flight attendants' outfits, everything. It just creates such a homey feeling environment. And every time I travel for business for a long time, and finally coming back to Singapore, I always felt I was already home when I boarded the Singapore Airlines plane. I actually flew Singapore Airlines very often and even reached PPS Club status, which is the highest level of membership. But I was always working on a plane, so this is really the first time I'm filming myself, and I'll be working really hard during the flight to share this experience with you all. Got a tripod here set up, my bag, my tripod bag, another camera, another tripod. Even their bathroom setup is well thought after, with all the high quality hand soap, and they think for you that your skin may be too dry on the plane, so they prepare the facial toner for you, and they smell so amazing.
We have something to give it to you.
Oh wow!
It's a teddy bear.
That's so nice.
It's a pear.
A pear?
Yeah.
I'm taking both or taking one?
Yeah, it's for you.
Wow!
For you.
Thank you!
Usually we'll give it to a child, when they're going to sleep, but
I got a gift. I consider myself a gastronomy, and I've tried lots of great food. Okay, I don't deny some bad ones as well. One of my most memorable cultural experiences in each of the countries that I visit is to try its local cuisine. And so, there's no exception for me to pay a lot of attention to the culinary experiences on the SQ flight. Pancake with macadamia sauce, some muffin, fruit, yogurt, juice, and black tea. The pancakes are very warm. They make it so well with macadamia sauce, strawberry, watermelon, tangerine. Cheers! Singapore is famous for its hawker center culture, which is kind of like a cluster of all the small food stalls all together in one place. The food in hawker center may not look especially pretty, but they taste really great. I think Singapore Airlines just brings all the hawker center food onto the plane and present them in a very elegant way. Chicken with ginger sauce, broccoli, and this is the carrots, and this part sort of cake appetizer, I don't know what it is. Some fruit, bread, some cheese plates and grapes, crackers, and tiramisu. They used to provide 4 or 5 meals, now it's only like 2 meals due to COVID-19. And since there are a lot of people sleeping and they're not turning on the light, so when I film it's so dark, and I hope you guys can still see it. Oh man, what can I do? I can't resist all these great desserts. A very thick cut tiramisu with a lot of cream. It looks like really well made. So the bottom is the chocolate cake, the top is of course the espresso. There's some raisin inside, which is kind of interesting. I finished the whole thing. Tiramisu was really good. Now I'm really full. The flight crew are always so attentive and caring. When I'm just on board and try to open the comforter, I left the packaging plastic on the floor and then they quickly pick up the trash. When I need to sleep, they will set up the bed for me. The bed on the flight is so comfortable with a good mattress. I would say it's a bigger size than the business class seat of many other airlines out there. This bed is super comfy. Oh my gosh. Good night. Which allows me to turn around when I sleep. But the highlight is actually a couple of the really comfortable pillows. I always love to sleep on one pillow and hug the other one. It just feels great. Now, with all the great things that we see on surface, I found something really sad behind the scene through my long conversation with the crew. I asked what's the occupancy rate of the plane, because I just saw it's quite empty. I was told that there are only 2 people in the economy class and 3 people in the business class. I was shocked. Really? That's all? It just makes me feel so sad. My favorite airlines, once always full, now it's running a 17-hour flight with 5 passengers only due to COVID-19. I was told by a flight attendant that before COVID-19, she used to fly 7 to 8 flights per month. Now it's only 2 to 3 per month. I can't help, but it just hurts me a lot when I see how this virus disrupted the human world. The announcement comes again.
Welcome to Singapore, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a 17-hour flight. It feels super long. As I was just thinking about how to spend my time before I departed, now I even felt the flight was too short. Mask, hand sanitizer, this kit today, facial mist, perfume. And now I really got to understand what it really means by enjoy your flight. 1 minute before landing. And I also learned to say that to myself. Koala, enjoy your flight. For a long time, as a world traveler, I've traveled to almost 140 countries, but I never knew flying can be so enjoyable. It's Singapore Airlines that really opens my eyes to see such new flying experiences that I didn't believe existed before. It always brings a smile on my face whenever I step onto a SQ flight. I hope I'll have more chances to experience it again in the future once COVID ends. If you enjoyed this video, please give a thumb up, subscribe, and share my videos so that more people can discover the magic of Singapore Airlines. And I invite you to join my Patreon community if you want to support my content creation. See you guys on another video on my channel. Take care for now.